Woo! All right. What's going on, everybody? Chad, Doss Outdoors. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. So, can't find my impact driver. About a month ago, Mower sent me their all-wheel drive S1 mower. This is a robot mower. This is not an autonomous mower where you choose the boundaries and it mows the yard for you, but it doesn't know if it rained or not. This is a legit mower. And my only complaint was that the wheels were, it's if you're new here, I live in Oklahoma with my lovely wife on 40 acres, our 3 boys and a bunch of animals. And it's currently 104 degrees, with it feels like 154 degrees or close to it. So you're just gonna have to deal with the fans, the cool hat. That's just how it is. But anyway, my only complaint was that the wheels left a little bit to be desired when cutting through rough grass. So they sent me the upgraded wheels. I've put 2 of them on there. I kept 2 of them off because I wanted to show you the difference. But it's significant, man. I mean, it's a big difference. I haven't even used them yet, so we're gonna learn together. But I'm gonna show you how easy it is to swap these wheels, and we'll go from there. Whew. So yeah, to swap these wheels, there we go. Had a little debris in it. That's just a little T10 bit there. Hey-o. Hang on, I'll show you one of them. It's pretty slick. So this acts like a wheel cover, basically. This slips off. Whoops, sorry. And that's got some ribs in it that match the ribs of the new ones. Now there's probably a front and a back, like you've got a flat side and a side with a little definition, but it didn't come with any instructions. So we're calling the flat side the front side. And then you just line up one of the screw holes with the screw hole underneath it. Whoop. Just pops right in and you put your screws back on. So, all right, hang on a second. I'm gonna do the other one. I've already done these 2. And yeah, be right back. Woo. And that's it. We're ready to roll. Or I guess I gotta turn it on first. How much battery we got? I didn't even check. Yep, that dog will hunt. Let's do it. What about the remote? No peeking. Whoop. Green lights. In there like swimwear. Yeah. Oh yeah. Your dogs will love it. So we actually need to go, all right, take it easy. We actually need to go all the way back there, past the burn pile, and put the hose in the trough and give the cows some water. But let's mow a little bit first. Yep, we're just gonna cut us a nice little path all the way to the cows.
Blade starting. Please ensure safety.
Yeah, I know. I'm a rebel. Get it. Get it. Woo. Well, if that wasn't obnoxious and tough enough for you, I don't know what is, man. So, every time they hear that noise, they think they're getting food, cubes. Nope, just the water boy. Just the water boy. Evening, Sonny. CJ. Glory. How's the baby, young lady? How's that baby? Any news on the calf front? Spook CJ. Easy, brother. Easy, brother. Oh, I touched it. I touched it. All right, let's let him be. Let's let him be. Yep, I'd go back home too, brother. Maximus. Whew. All right, if you're new here, we have a channel also called Doss Farms, where you can see more of them cows, donkeys, pig, chicken. That was MJ. You can see them all, but let's get back to the mower because that's probably why you're here. I do need to mow the backyard, and this is what I've been using to mow it. So I know it'll cut that, but these tires are different. Let's take it to a place we call the meadow, which has a huge hill. And I just want to see if it'll go up and down the hill, cutting, because that's the thing. Any RC car will go up and down this hill, but will it do it and cut the grass? Let's go try it.
Blade starting.
Because
safety.
these tires have got to make a difference. Look out now.
Max range. Please return.
Yep, I'm not gonna lie,
Max range. Please
it's
return.
like night and day difference. right, let's watch it go up the hill. It's a hill. Hang on a minute. Now I turned the blade off going up the hill for obvious reasons. I'm not trying to take a rock to the teeth.
Near max range. Please return. Near max range. Please return. Near max range. Please return.
What do you think, dog? So I'm pretty impressed. So my camera died. There's a bee on my hat. My camera actually died because it's so hot out here. But I did, like, you know, tell you guys, I was like, hey, now we're in the backyard. Let's see what it'll do. My leach field for our septic actually comes into the backyard a little bit. So we still, even though it hasn't rained in 2 weeks, we have really thick grass back here. Whoop. And holes from the dogs. So I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased. I will say that with anything, heat affects it a lot. So I got a lot more notifications today that I was reaching the max range. I don't think that had anything to do with the tires, but I would imagine it affects battery life, which I've got 48%. We weren't quite on a full charge, so I would say I used 25% because we came out here at 75. But even though these tires probably do use a little more battery, it's not much, man. It's not much at all. So, and I'll be honest, I'm pretty rough on this thing. I am. You know, it's tough for companies these days putting themselves in the hands of creators because I'm going to do whatever I want. I mean, no matter what this thing costs, I'm going to do it. I'm going to test it. I'm going to push it to the limits. I'm going to run it when it's really hot outside, you know, and just see if it'll do what they said it can do. I mean, if you can't mow right now, there's no lights on it. So it's not like you're supposed to mow at, you know, 11 o'clock at night. And here it is, 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere in there. I'm pretty pleased, man. I mean, I've got a, you know, you guys know who else I work with. I've got a 30.5 horsepower zero turn in there with a 60-inch cut, 61-inch cut. If I'm feeling froggy and I want to mow this in about 4 seconds, I can go get that. But as I've mentioned before, the nicest thing about this machine is the remote control. So we have, and if the county hadn't maintained it for us, I'd go show you guys. But we have 1,320 feet of frontage outside of our cow pasture. And I sprayed vegetation control on the fence line. But in the ditch, the county kind of comes up to it, but not quite because they don't want to hit my fence, of course. But I could literally be inside my fence, have the mow rater on the outside, and I'd have the safety at least, you know, I mean, not that a car couldn't come through the fence, but out there, there's nowhere to stand. I got the road and about 6 feet and a ditch. So between the width of a 21-inch cut mower, which is roughly 30 inches wide overall, there's no room for me unless I want to stand on the road, and that ain't happening. So this definitely has its use case. I do believe that it does, whether you're a landscaper, a homeowner, or whatever. Now, little birdie did tell me that they are looking into one of those autonomous ones. So stay tuned. These things may drive themselves pretty quick. That'd be pretty slick. But all right, with that said, just wanted to show you the upgrade that they sent me. yeah, thanks to Mower, I'm down for whatever you guys got. I'm very, very pleased. And here I am. I get probably half a dozen emails about automated mowers a month, and I'd always passed on them. But I'm very glad that I took Mower up on their offer. I'm very pleased. So stay tuned. I'll probably take this over to my dad's next, and he's got quite a lawn, so we'll see what this can do. See y'all. Peace.